Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to Thursday, huh? Well, this is Live at the Loom. Hello, welcome to Live at the Loom. Just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is our little 30-minute coffee clutch where we talk about some weaving and fiber stuff and other goodies to go with. So, hello, how are you, my friend? Tell me what is going on in your corner of the world. Boy, Scott was bright and early this morning. I love that. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Kathy. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Let me know how everyone is holding up. How are things? Oh, and there is Ellen. Ooh, she's working with a mocha coffee. You're getting fancy over there, Ellen. Hello, Sherry. How is it going? Hi, 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 hi. How is everyone? By the way, okay, so I've learned the coolest new trick because technology, whatever. Okay, check this out. I can push this right here and her little comment shows up on the screen. How crazy is that? I'm probably going to overuse that feature now that I know what to do with it. Ellen says she's almost ready to start weaving her commissioned towels. Ooh, nice. Are these the Valentine's Day or the Valentine's towels, Ellen? Let us know. They have little hearts in them. They're so cute. Red little hearts. Hello, Lori Murphy. Hi. How is it going? What are you guys up to today? Jennifer says it's thunderstorming here in Middle Tennessee. I believe that. It's weird weather these days, isn't it? I feel for the folks in California. They're really having a bad time. Hi, Carrie. Currently retying a warp to alter threads for another game. Another what do you mean there, my friend? Another project? Another something? By the way, I don't know if you guys listened to Textiles and Tea from back at the beginning of the year, but Carrie, I mentioned you. I sure did. Lori says raining here in Massachusetts. Oof. Yeah, it is. Hello, Maureen. How are you, my friend? Oh, GAMP. Yeah, Carrie. Oh, gotcha. Get ready for a color GAMP. Yes, or a GAMP. Yes. It is. It looks like January here. It's not crazy cold, but it is gray, and the sky is about 3 inches above your head, kind of pressing down. That's what it feels like here in the Midwest at the moment. Hello, Laura. How are you? Hi, Sherry. Getting new carpet in my weaving studio. Woohoo! And my looms miss me. I believe that. Ellen says her hearts are done. Excellent. The towels. These will be plain weave as requested in reds and pink stripes. Oh, very interesting. All right, I like that. Scott is waiting on the storms here. Oh, they're coming your way, huh? From Tennessee to Atlanta. Working on my first color GAMP. Whoa, nice. And twill GAMP. I love that. Scott, we're going to need to see them when they're finished. You know that? That's awesome. Jennifer says the art studio is ready to move stuff into it. Woohoo, party. That is amazing. Laura's raining in Cincinnati. Boy, a lot of rain and gloom today, isn't it? Varn 4715, what is your name, please? Plenty of snow in Northwest Iowa. I love that. Hi, Lori Coulter. My loom is naked and I'm itching to get something on it. I know the feeling. I just finished a set of M&W threading twill towels. Nice. That you need to hem. Oof, the finishing stuff, just that I always get hung up there. I don't know about you guys, but like the weaving, no problem. And then to finish it, ugh, all right. Carrie says, have to wait for it to appear on YouTube. Don't see the USA channels. Okay. I looked, yes, Carrie, I will keep you posted because I looked just yesterday and they didn't have it up on YouTube yet, but I'll keep posted so you can watch it because I talk about you guys. Elizabeth. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. She watched me on Textiles and Tea. Yes, it was fun. Kathy and I had a great time. It was really fun. We could have just kept going on and on and on. Hi, Tanya. We had ice crystals in the air, but not too cold here either. My towels are all done. Yay. Scarf finished and a couple things I played with at the end of the towel warp. May make those into a purse. Okay, that's so cool. Yes. See, I don't know if you guys saw, but I learned a new trick. Look at this. Here, I'm going to look at this. How cool is that? So that everybody can see Tanya's comment. That's so, yep. I'm just warning you now. I may just way overuse that feature. We'll see. You can tell me if it gets annoying. You can just be honest. Just let me know if I get into it too much. So all right. So keep the comments coming. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what projects are on the loom and what you're working on. these days. How is the new year in general? Do you make resolutions? What is this time of year? Do you have anything special going on? What is happening with you? Hello, Jamie Scott. Hello. I like I don't usually call them resolutions. I usually call them goals. I like to kind of reset though at the beginning of the year. And I will tell you about the two things that I am being very good at so far. Now, it is day 12. However, so far so good. So here are my two things. I am I okay, this feels like true confessions here, but I am not always the neatest person. I have a fairly high tolerance for clutter, I have to say. Not that it gets dirty, nothing like that. You know, if there's food involved, of course I'm gonna pick it up. However, if it's just stuff kind of sitting around in piles, I have a pretty high tolerance for that. I will be honest. Hello, my name is Chris, and I have a high tolerance for clutter. Who is with me? But let's just say that I'd like to gradually stay on top of that. I'm not saying I'm going to change it. I'm just going to say I'm going to stay on top of it better this year. It's one of my kind of goals. So my goal is that every day after lunch, I set the timer for 10 minutes and currently I'm working on my room, but I work on picking up something, putting things away, just trying to keep some kind of organization to my life. And I have to say, it is crazy how much you can do in 10 minutes. Let me just tell you, it is nuts. So that is my first thing. Here, let me say good morning to a few more people. Hello, Sandra. Hi. It's cold and snowy here at Edmonton. Checking out patterns for a new project. I love that. Oh, Carrie says her New Year's resolution is to make at least one thing per month from my Pinterest stash. I like that. That's a good one. Laura's with me. Jamie says, creative minds always produce clutter. It's all the fun things we collect and work on. Yes, there might be something to that, my friend. So that's my first thing. So 10 minutes every day at lunch. And like I said, it is crazy. Like already, it's 12 days I've been doing this, and it is wild how much of a difference it has made. 10 minutes, that's it. Carrie says, hi, my name is Carrie, and I have a high tolerance for crafting. Oh, I love that. Okay. See, we're going to need like custom name tags that say that. That is awesome. Tanya says she didn't used to. After treatment, I became more creative and stopped caring so much about the other stuff. It's livable, but that's all I care about. I love that. I used to clean the house, talk to bottom constantly. Now I craft. Tanya, I have to say, we are all supportive of that change in perspective. We're with you for sure. Okay. So that was the first thing. That was my first kind of goal for the new year, new leaf, whatever. Okay. Here is Jennifer says, Carrie, that should be on a shirt. Sandra says, my New Year's resolution is to save for a floor loom. Oh, yes. Sandra, we're all rooting for you there for sure. If there's anything we can do to help you save for a floor loom, you keep us posted. Hello, Lee Holland. How are you? So here's my number two. I tend to be someone, I am not like, I've gone through phases of my life when I'm like a real like workout person. And part of it's that I'm pretty social. So like to join a gym, all that kind of stuff. But I have found that in my area at the moment, there isn't a gym that I like. Isn't that funny? Like I'm looking for, like, I feel like some are way overpriced and the others I just don't enjoy very much. So I started to look, I'm like, I'd like to move more, whatever that means. Be like get my body into motion a little more at the new year. So I love some yoga, but I'm not always real regular about it. So there is a great person on YouTube, Yoga with Adrienne. I'm guessing you guys have heard of her. She's pretty big on YouTube, especially my YouTube folks. Anyways, she does a specific challenge. I don't know if it's a challenge, but she does a program for January. And apparently she's done it for like 8-9 years. Every January, it's like a 30-day thing. So I have a little printable calendar and each day has a different theme. And I am loving it. Yeah, Lori says I love her videos. She's awesome, isn't she? She is like the most kind of zen, but hip. Yeah, Jamie says she's followed her 30-day yoga before. Sherry says I follow Yoga with Adrienne. Yes, 30-day challenge. That's what I'm doing, the 30-day challenge. You guys know this. Yes, yeah. Lori says I do the yoga for bone health every night. I love that. Yes, I have to say I am really enjoying it. And And that is a testament to how much I enjoy it, because Thursday mornings, I always have a 7 a.m. Zoom call. 7 a.m. folks. So I have, for the last 2 Thursdays now, I have gotten up at 5:45 in order to have time to do my yoga for the day, then to get on with it. And while I'm a morning person, that's still, yeah, it's just a little early for me. So, yes. Camille says, I'm talking. Are you talking to me? 9. Uh-huh. Yeah. So those are my 2 kind of things that I am working on in the new year. And it's going well so far, I have to say. So if you guys have other things that you are working on for the new year, put them in the chat and we'll share them with the group. But that's where I am, folks. It's been good. So, okay. So continue, bring me the comments, whatever you got. See, okay. So here's the new trick. I'm going to show you here, right here. Says, Camille says, I'm messy. I need to exercise. See, look, I could put the little comment right there on the screen. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. Lee says, definitely struggle with clutter and organization. It's Leah, not Lee, right? Correct me which one it is. Is it 2 syllables or 1? I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. Hi, Lori. She says, I also walk my dogs in the woods every morning. Nice. See a lot of wildlife. See, that would be awesome. And I will admit, when we had a dog, there was more getting outdoors and fresh air and that kind of stuff. Carrie says, the challenge for me would not be prioritizing craft over fitness. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Is it that whole kind of, you only have so many minutes in the day. What do you want to do with those? So anyways, okay. Other things. Today is the last day, my friends. The Dress Your Loom course, the registration closes today at 4 p.m. my time. So if you've been rolling it around, you're not sure, today's the day. You jump right in and join us. Or not, it's totally fine. There's no pressure, but I just want you to know that today is the deadline. If you have questions, if you have anything that you want to know before you register, I'm here for you. You can drop them in the chat if you think of it right now. If not, you can email me. You can, whatever you like, my friends. But I just want to make sure you know that the doors close. The doors close today at 4 o'clock. The class we have, it's just going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. I can't wait to get into it and do it like one full time through with this original class. And then just immediately start to improve on it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm so proud of it. It's a really good course. And I think there's a lot to it and it's easy to follow. And I feel like it's a great system, but you know how it goes. It's the first time out. You don't really always know kind of which goes where. And so I already have ideas how it's going to get better. It's going to get better, but it's so good. It's so good right now. And I hope that if you are thinking about it, if you're like, I really do want a better system for dressing my loom, I would weave more if I had that. Join us. Just jump right in. We would love to have you. There is space for you. We're saving you a seat. Mm-hmm. So that's all I'll say about that. If you have any questions, of course, I'm here for you. Drop me a note. Send me an email. Whatever you like. Leah, 2 syllables. Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Maureen says she has an exercise buddy. Ooh, we exercise 4 days a week. Boy, aren't you brilliant? Mm-hmm. The times that I am the most consistent with exercise is when I have a buddy. That's hands down. That's the best. When I was in the corporate world, I worked at Discover, was my last corporate job. Discover as in the credit card, Discover. And I was at the mothership, the main campus, and they had a beautiful gym there. And I had lots of buddies, and that was just about the most fit I've ever been in my life was during that time. Exercise buddy. Mm-hmm. Pretty brilliant. All right, I'm gonna take a big old swig. I'm working on a little Gen matcha today. It's always good. It's a green tea, but it has this like nuttiness to it, which is, it's good. If anybody else has had Gen matcha, let me know, because it's one of my favorites for sure. I feel like I talk about it all the time. If you have enjoyed some Gen matcha tea, let me know so we can be in the club, like a club of like 2. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a swig and then we'll move right along. This is so good. Okay, So some of you have shared with me what your projects are that you're working on right now, but if you haven't yet, let me know what's happening, what is on your loom, what is coming into your loom, what's going off your loom, what kind of projects are you working on, or do you want to work on? That's totally fine. If you've got things if you have a little wish list that you're working on. Hello, Marini, how are you? Greetings and salutations. So formal, I like that. So for me, then, I am getting ready to have 2 empty looms. Anybody else, when you have too many empty looms, you're like, okay, not that I panic, it's not that, but I just kind of get out of sorts when I only have 2 looms. So if they're both empty at the same time, that is very rare. So, here, I'm gonna do a little, yes, I think we're okay there. Things are dinging. Let's see. Sandra said, getting a used Louette David to loom Sunday, going up to 8 shafts from 4. That's exciting, Sandra. Let's see. Plan to start setting the loom for waffle weave towels. Love some waffle weave. You guys just went through a whole waffle weave along with me. Love some waffle weave. Maureen says she's making some waffle weave dishcloths. Oh, I like the theme. I'm working to better my technique. Okay. Camille says, shawl for my daughter. Oh, I love that. Shows wrong colors and pattern, isn't showing very clear. Sometimes it's just a learning experience, isn't it? Because you make good decisions. You make the best decisions with what you know when you start, and then you learn from there. Leah says I need to warp some towels up. I only have 1 loom. Leah, I only have 2, so don't even worry. One's a floor and one's a table. That's all I got. Tina says I've been doing a warp for another blanket. Oh, I love that. Sam says starting a project to use up all the leftover bits. Aren't you smart, Sam? They are knotted up and I'm warping the smaller loom. I think I think I'm about ready for a stash buster. That is for sure. So that is a brilliant idea. James Scott, I've been designing in my head lately. Oh, I like that. I want to dye a warp and play with some colors. Not sure what the project will be. Maybe crackle. Oh, do you know what? I have spent 0 time playing with crackle. I'll put that on my list of possible future things. I've never played with crackle. Huh, go figure. Let's see. Marini says life lately has meant small, portable. So I've been knitting socks. Oh, nice. And so we always need socks. Well, at least where I live, you always need socks. You need socks for about, what, 7 months of the year, 8 months of the year, would you say? Other Midwesterners, let me know, how long do you really need socks? I wear my sandals for a very long time, like into October, easy. But yeah. Jamie says, or a rug. I like that. You're designing in your head. It can magically become whatever you like. Yes, yeah. So for me, like I said, we're gonna cut off this project today together in just a moment. We'll get to it. But to have 2 empty looms that's not a good thing for me. So a while back, I shared with you that I am participating in Weaver's Poker, which is coming up. I thought I had until March or April to do it, but I have until February. So I need to hop too. So here's how Weaver's Poker works for, hello, Ray Hughes from West Texas. Just bought a used LeClaire Nihilus 4 shaft. Enjoying your site so much. Thank you, Ray. I'm enjoying you too. Thank you. I appreciate it. So here's how Weaver's Poker works in our guild. And if your guild doesn't do something like this, it is a very fun, brilliant idea. So feel free to steal it for your guild if you're not already doing something like this. Here's how it works. You get an envelope. You saw my little yellow envelope, and it has 5 things in there, 5 elements, and you get to toss one out and you have to make a project with it. So here are my elements. Texture, smooth, weave structure, plain weave, color, yellow, fiber, it says rayon or silk, and an item is outerwear. Now, okay, so we talked about this briefly before, and you guys were lovely and creative, but 0 help. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to toss out the outerwear. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not making a jacket, at least not before February. That's for sure. I'm just not a wearables person. Like, scarves don't even really, I know some people are like, oh, I love a scarf. I don't wear scarves. I don't weave scarves. I'm so sorry. I just don't do scarves. So that leaves me with some kind of fiber, rayon silk, yellow. I have no problem with yellow. Plain weave. You know I love me some plain weave. And texture is smooth. So I have started to put an idea for my project together. And here is what I found. I decided that I have to use what we were talking about how much stashed, how many yarns we have already. I'm not going to buy something new. That's what I decided. Right out of the gates, even if it doesn't quite fit with the parameters, I am not going to buy something new. So look at this lovely stuff that I found. I think, I don't know what it is. I don't know what fiber it is. I'll be honest. But it's shiny and it's smooth and it's lovely and it's yellow. It's kind of a buttery yellow, right? It is gorgeous. I'm guessing a mercerized cotton. That's what I'm guessing. Some kind of, but it's a multi-strand. So if you guys know, if you can, I don't know if you can even tell. Yeah, I don't know exactly what kind it is, but I have multiples of this guy. So I think that's going to be kind of my, Jamie says, try the burn test. Okay, Jamie, remind me about how the burn test works. If it burns and does what, then it's what? Or is there a link you could send me something? I vaguely, I took a class in college all about fibers and I remember us doing the burn test, but I don't remember exactly how it works. Yeah. Ellen suggests the same thing. Do a burn test for fiber. Leah says, lovely yarn. No clue what it is, right? We're in the same boat, Leah. Okay. So you saw this pretty kind of butter yellow. Look at this guy to go with. I only have one skein of it, but I think it is so pretty. So I think that's going to be where I start. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know. It's very exciting though. I love that kind of creative part where you're just getting started and you're like, okay, it's going to become something magical, something wonderful, and I'll figure it out as I go. I don't know, but it's going to be fun. And I always like to sign up for the Weavers Poker, Weavers Challenge, because it gets me out of my funk. It always gets me, like, I tend to do the same thing, which I love the same thing. However, you never know what else you'll love just as much or even more. So Weavers Poker, if you guys have never tried it, I'm happy to just steal the idea. Just it's all good. Let's see. Sherry says you can untwist to see how many plies there is. Yes, I know there's at least 2, 3. Jamie says cotton burns, synthetics melt. Some fibers flame up more, some just smolder. Look at you. I'm going to be calling you Jamie Scott and I'd be like, okay, I'm lighting a match. Tell me what this is. Sandra says the next project is always the favorite. Right? Thank you, Sandra. That's exactly how I feel. Okay, how about we cut the sucker off, right? It has been on the loom for approximately 3,800 years, and it's time to cut it off. All right, let me put things out of the way. I have to move you. Nobody get seasick here. Everybody hold tight. You guys are seeing much more of my basement than I probably should show you because we have a lot of crap in here. Okay, project du jour. You know this one. Like I said, it's been on here for a million trillion years. That's what it feels like, at least. All right. So let's cut this off and go down memory lane and find out what we did way back in the beginning. All right. So let's see. I like to cut from the beginning, from the middle. Just give it a clip. By the way, I don't know what I'm going to use this for, so that kind of helps takes the pressure off. I'm not going to worry about kind of what my warp yarns are doing right up here next to the fabric. I'll figure that out later. That's yeah, it's all. I'm just kind of going where the wind takes me. All right, so I'm just going to kind of knot it right there. Let's see. We'll get that out of the way. By the way, I like to always clip close to the rod and the back because it only takes once that you clip it too short and you can't get your fingers in there to knot it, and that's one of my pet peeves. I like to have plenty of length to come in here and make my knots. The stool is out of the way. Okay, there we go. That's better. See, half the battle is just getting situated. All right. Let's see here. So I don't even remember why I started this project in the beginning, which of course cracks me up. I think I set it up for some kind of a demonstration. That's what I think. I remember. I'll have to go back and look. I'll have to go. That's why it's a good thing that Live at the Loom is recorded, so I can go back and be like, wait, when did I do this? What was this for originally? Okay, let's see. Click that guy. I like to just start in the middle and work a little one direction and then a little the other way. Let's see. Ray says cotton burns forever. Okay, that's good to know. Just visit a cotton gin where a module caught fire. Oh, bad, huh? Camille, do you hem stitch before cutting the warp? I don't. That's a good question. I am not a hem stitcher. Not normally. I have done it in the past, but not typically. And there's a reason for that. I have a seamstress who I just handed over to her, and she works her magic and does the things. So because I am not typically the one actually finishing the project, and she's never complained to me. I don't usually hem stitch. Okay, so I know some of you though are brilliant hem stitchers. Tell me if you're a hem stitcher and what you like about it. Tell me about your hem stitching experience while I finish cutting this off, because it's a very good question. I think I remember during the weave along, was it Crow who talked about finishing the projects, and there's a whole system that they went through. So yeah, I'm not a hem stitcher. Oh, Cindy, what is your link? I can't see from. Oh, identification by burning. Thank you. You guys are brilliant. Here, I'm going to put this up so you guys can see, because I have a fancy new tool. Look at that. Cindy included a link for us, how to identify fibers by burning. That is awesome. Thank you, Cindy. I will, yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Maureen says, I hem stitch scarves. Lovely. That's a great idea. Tina says, I love to hem stitch. Okay, good. I've tried the normal one, and then I did the Italian hem stitching. It was really pretty too. Okay. Tanya, will you clarify for me what is, I don't know what the Italian hem stitching is and how that's different. Is there, can you explain that to us? What's the, see, I always learn something when I talk to you guys. Always. Okay, let's see. Last one. Let's set it free. All right. Here we go. Okay. Are we ready? Let me see if I can, maybe I can get it like a little, let's see if I can get you a little closer. Okay, so let's unwrap this sucker finally, shall we? Okay, here we go. Let me release the brake, and then maybe I'll pull over the top so you can see it. Okay, so here we are at the very beginning. Okay, so here's what's so fun. So look, okay, so this I did, what was it? Bird's eye? Is it bird's eye? Maybe? Isn't that funny? My memory is shot. So if you look on one side versus the other, look how different that looks. Like this side, I think is very cool and very pretty. However, look at this one. It looks like you made like little figure eights the whole way. So fun. Okay, so let's see. I'm stuck already. Okay, so here, this was me just trying to get it off the loom. Just trying to finish. Okay. Oh, brakes are giving me grief. More of this. Oh, this is me playing with. See, that's so much fun. It's so different from the front to the back. See, how cool is that? Okay. Oh, this was part of, boy, I got paper flying everywhere. It is chaos over here, friends. Okay, let's see. This was, I remember I had to do a demonstration, and it was like a holiday thing, and I was like, okay, I don't have anything as holiday-ish. So it looks a little more holiday-esque, right? A little bit. Okay, let's see. Red and green. This is, ooh, oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Oh, look at the diamonds. Oh, how fun. Look at that little section right there. That's a good bite, right there. Ooh, I like that. Yep. Oh, and then here we go. Here we're back to the beginning. Okay, this is really fun. All right. So I am not going to spend time on doing all the things, but here, I'll back up so you can see. I did a little, okay, this little green, or little, let's see, where am I? This little bit right here, kind of like that. That's kind of fun. That just the color combination. See, we move along. This is our little break into Christmas right there. Just red and green. Oh yeah, that red. Look at how bright that is. It really changes the whole look of the towel, or if they're gonna be towels. They might be towels. We'll see. And then just moving along to the end. That gold is pretty. I like that. And then there we go. How fun. Okay. That's yeah. I like that. I like that. That was good. That was it shouldn't have taken me, you know, 12 months to do it. But that was very fun. Okay, so let me back up for just a moment here. Let's see. Yeah, Jamie says hemstitch is great for projects with fringe. Brilliant. That totally makes sense. Kathy, using up all the rest of the original 10 to lunatic fringe spectrum. Ooh, 24 colors. Wow. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's really fun. That made me very happy. Jennifer says, yay, it's free. Yes. Carrie, she's a fan of hem stitching. It's therapeutic and means I've finished another item and can move on to something else. I love that. Yes. Okay, so here, this is Tanya's explanation about the Italian. So it's a box at the end of each bundle. So all 4 sides are done on the right side. The back has an X. Ooh, Tanya, I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds really, really gorgeous. Yeah. You guys are convincing me. I could be coaxed into trying some hem stitching. I like that. Let's see. Tanya says, oh yeah, my item's like a beautiful long sampler. It is. I like that. Yes, that's a great comparison. Yes. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra and Jennifer all in favor. Yes. Camille says I would go crazy with such a long warp. You just keep going. Yeah, I didn't realize I put on that much. You know how that goes. Oh, hello, Althea Magnolia. Hi, ladies. How are you? I hope you're doing so well up there in Wisconsin. No, Wisconsin, Illinois. You guys are in Illinois. See, I just think it's like north. Sandra says the red looks like a salmon color on my monitor. Yeah. Do you know what? Okay. I love that you said that, Sandra, because it's such a, here, let me show you. Like this is like a red, but then this is a rust kind of color. See the difference? Right? And I think what's so interesting is that, of course, it's, color and weaving is a little crazy. So, depending on where you're looking, how it interacts with the other colors in the warp. This is the red's just the weft, but it depends on what else you're. I love that you mentioned that though, because it is, and I know different monitors are a little different, and lighting and all that kind of stuff. Tamsin says, hello, hola. I'm working today, but I'm listening in. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Yay. Well, that was fun. Thank you for cutting that off with me. I will, I'll put up some pictures so you can see. I'll pick out maybe my favorite little bits of the project so you can zoom in closer and see what it looked like. This was with the what's it called when you just brain is just blank when you thread your heddles, so they're in a little zigzag pattern. What is that called? Wow, just gone. Just somebody help me out. Someone save me as I'm on live television right now. Anyways, I set up the loom with that threading, so I wanted to play with that. So all right, friends, point twill. Thank you. See, you guys always save my hide when I'm on here. I know that if I have a brain fart, you will be there to jump right in and straighten me out. Thanks, you guys. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Boy, time went fast today. It always does. It's always such a joy to meet with everyone and to find out how you're doing and just say hi. Okay, so last couple things. Pardon me. Acting Creative Insiders. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, it is a monthly membership. And if you're loving all the Acting Creative things, it's just more of that. You get some monthly tips and tricks. There's all kinds of insights into kind of behind the scenes. And my Acting Creative Insiders will get all the juicy updates on the next Weave Along long before it happens, which will be here in April, which you know how it goes. It's going to be like this, and it'll be time for the next Weave Along, which will be very fun. But not yet. We're still recovering from the last one. And if you haven't had a chance to sign up for the weekly love notes, you are officially invited. Every Wednesday, I send out a little note just saying, hi, I'm thinking about you, and what the kind of, there's a free content that I try to release each week so that you have access to all of that. Okay, Ray had a question. Says, does anyone know of any guilds or weavers in West Texas? Ray, can you clarify? Kind of give us an idea of Texas is a big state. What, where in West Texas are you thinking? What's, you know what I've discovered is that there are quite a few guilds around, but that still may not mean that there's one that's real convenient. So I would suggest you can look Handweavers Guild of America. They may have some access to information about guilds in your area. Near Lubbock, Texas. Okay. All right. Well, we will. You guys put your heads together, and if you know of folks in Texas, yeah, that was Ellen's suggestion too. Check with the Handweavers Guild of America. They, I'm guessing they have a directory, right? Don't they have a directory of guilds? Because if they don't, that's yeah, I am not sure. But Ray, we would love to connect you with some other weavers in your area because that's a good thing for sure. I'll keep an eye out, Ray, if I see anything. Yeah, Sherry says they do have a directory. Okay, yes, okay, excellent. Yeah, that's the place to go then, Ray. They'll get you something there. Ray says the closest he's found is 300 miles away in Fort Worth. That's too far to drive, Ray. That is not. Nope. I would go a long way for a Weaver's Guild, but that is too far. Yes. Okay. Maybe that means it's time to start one. Maybe that. Listen to me. I'm going to be the instigator, Ray. Maybe it's time to start a Weaver's Guild. We'll let's make some more weavers in your area, and I don't know. Crazier things have happened. Honestly, we have a weaving store in Chesterton, Indiana, which is a rinky-dink little town. So weirder things have happened. Why not? If you need help, we'll help you start a guild, Ray. We got you. All right. Okay. I think that is it, my friends. This has been so wonderful. You guys are fabulous, and I always look forward to connecting with you each and every Thursday. Do not forget that the doors for the Dress Your Loom digital course will close this afternoon at 4:00 Central Time. So if you're thinking about it, now's the time. Just dive in, my friends. I'll catch you. It'll be fun. I promise. Okay. Mary says Fort Worth is the closest guild to me too. Also 200 miles, just the opposite direction. Aw. Sherry says there's several guilds that'll let you join virtually. It's a good idea too. You guys are full of good ideas. I learned so many things today. Okay, here's the plan. Next Thursday, right back here. Just put in your calendars. Meet me right back here. Same time, same channel, same all the things. I'll keep posted when Textiles and Tea is posted on YouTube so that my YouTube friends can watch it there. And I think that'll do it. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful week. Take some time and throw a shuttle or pet your yarn somewhere during the week. And I'll meet you right back here next Thursday. It's a plan, huh? All right. Take care of yourself and happy weaving.